Hey guys, long time no see. It's Hawk here, just with some little art advice. I call them color overlays. I'm sure there's some fancy art terms. I quickly kind of whipped up little pictures, just to kind of show you how putting color over and then putting it either on a multiplier or overlay layer and putting on really low opacity can really set the mood for a picture. And if you want to do that, this is just one of the various ways to do it. So these three pictures are by me, and the characters here are belonging to Nintendo. Hilda, A Link Between Worlds, Skull Kid, Majora's Mask. Well, also, I think you meet him in the Ocarina of Time. Oh, no. Twilight Princess? Eh. And then there's Link and Zelda Skyward Sword version. Don't judge me. I actually really like the game. So, I find that adding little pops of color, like, I'll show you. I find that adding color can kind of set the mood for pictures. So, for Hilda, I'm going to do a dark bluish purple. Well, more of a blue than a purple, but you know what I mean. For Link and Zelda, a magenta, and then Skull Kid, a yellowy color. Now, this may not look like anything, but when you do this, and then you make the opacity low, or say you do overlay, and of course you kind of put the opacity and put it as low or high, adjust these colors as you wish with the hue, saturation, and lightness thing right here, so you can kind of shift the hues a little, up the saturation. I tend to like to do that just to kind of give. So say I do this, gives a nice, it gives a feeling. For this, it might give a bit more of a almost, so it makes everything look more cool. Like the bluish purple, it might make it look more cool, slightly calm, but maybe a little bit gloomy. Of course, she looks a bit gloomy here, but it kind of adds the overall mood of this. The yellow makes it look, the Skull Kid here looks slightly unsettling, in my opinion. And depending on how you use yellow, maybe it can be a bit more light and less saturated. It can appear a little bit more happy and cheerful, energetic. Say something darker, maybe kind of rustic, antique kind of. There's a there's probably articles on this. In my opinion, that's kind of how it makes it look. Brighter yellow makes things look more unsettling, and a pink to magenta can kind of, depending on what you do, add a more romantic flair to whatever you're drawing. And if I just, whoops, my bad there. I made a mistake on video, whatever. I don't want to edit this out, but if you say put the multiply layer to full opacity, and I'm just going to do this so it's quicker. I don't want to take the whole video with this. I do this, or I would do, you can do overlays, you can do soft light. Sometimes I do that, or a hard light, and kind of put it over. And usually I just prefer to go to multiply or overlay when I do this, honestly. I just tend to prefer to do that. Uh, Considering it's brighter there, it kind of looked a little bit more energetic for the Skull Kid, which I'm fine with that too. My voice sounds weird, I have a sore throat, but yeah, I feel like different colors can help evoke different feelings in your picture and like set the mood for the picture. If you want to really convey that, I feel that having a color overlay can kind of hit the hit what you're trying to convey home, hit the message home in a way, like just kind of showing what it could evoke. So I feel like a pink or a red can really make things seem romantic. Like I might try to edit this a little because I don't like how that pink looks personally. Or if you even go for normal, sometimes I even go on normal and just make a very low opacity, and that can also work. I feel like that also works for whatever you're trying to do. Just try to set the mood a little bit, and you will most likely get the result that you want. Add a little bit with hue, saturation, and lightness. Shift the hue a little bit. Do what you need to do. Up the contrast, make it lower. Do whatever you need to do. Just, again, the tip is to kind of make the mood a bit more set with color, and that's it. Hope you got something out of it. It's just a little art tip, something I use sometimes. Bye.